The expectation of the women's team is to continue moving up in the rankings. We snuck into the top 10 last year, and this year I think the expectation CI-wise for us is to be definitely in the top 5. We've got a good recruiting class coming in, so helping us this year with Courtney Dwyer, who was 5th at OFSA in the 200 meters, but she's also an outstanding long jumper. Ray Gordon, sprinter. Shania Payne from British Columbia is an outstanding sprinter. Shamila Thatharasan, she is a long jumper who's going to help us. And a big key addition for us this year on the women's side is going to be Christy Ainugo, who has experience on the world scene running 400 meters, and she's here now at York, so we look forward to her adding some outstanding depth to our women's sprint squad. Key returnees, transfers for us, obviously Kamika Bingham, who had an outstanding season for us last year, will be a key addition for us. Team captain Shireen Harris, who had a breakthrough season last year, will be key for us as well. Brittany Crew had an outstanding summer this past summer, being on the NACAC team, is going to be a key addition for us. Jacinta Cowan, a transfer from the University of Windsor, who's been out for a couple of years from training, looking good in training, so we look forward to Jacinta adding some outstanding depth to our women's throw squad. Danielle Knight, who joined us last year in the winter season, will be looked upon to build upon where she was last year and be a key member of our relay team and sprint squad moving forward. Holly Pitters, unfortunately with injuries last year, wasn't able to finish off her season, but we look forward to Holly having an outstanding season in the long jump and triple jump area for us this year. And Makisha Bob has looked very outstanding this fall for us in training, so we look forward to Makisha adding some great depth for us in the 300, 4x4, 4x2, but also in the 60-meter hurdles as well. We get an outstanding group of leaders on the women's side with Holly Pitters as a first year's captain, second year on the team. She's got outstanding leadership qualities. You've got Shireen Harris, who's a 4th year athlete on her team. Shireen is an outstanding leader. She's a leader within Sport York, so she brings a lot to the table. But even Kamika Bingham, I mean, she bleeds the red and white. She's a lion through and through, so we look forward to Kamika leading the way for our women's sprint squad with the experience she's had running in the international scene, most recently with the Commonwealth Games this past summer, finishing top 7. I think she can bring a lot to our young women's sprint squad, and in the years to come, I think we'll be a key force based on the athletes we have that are leaders right now on our team. I think the big key for us on the women's side, I think we have the quality there now. It's just a little more depth and filling in some of the holes that we have. I definitely think with the athletes we have, we're not going to lose much over the next year or two in our women's squad. So I think in the next year or two, our women's team is going to be a key program, within the CIS here. So a banner I don't think is out of the realm, be it OUA or possibly a CIS in the next 2 years. It's just a matter of filling in some of those holes that we have on our team. So being in the women's vault area and the distance side, and our sprint squad is strong, and we're building in there, and our jump group is growing as well. So it's just filling in those holes, and I think in a couple of years, based on the key athletes we have in place right now, our women's team is very close.